Hey guys, it's Son of Beast. Welcome back to another reaction video. I definitely did receive a notification that Infamous Swoosh has a new video called This Next One. This is definitely very odd to tell, and I can't just really make a decision of why do I want to do this. So, I felt like I was really bored, and I would have just felt like, I did see, it looks like that someone else just got a video uploaded. I'm going to go take a look. And it's this one. This one is called The Awkward Stories. After I went to VidCon in Baltimore, definitely did get to meet new people here and the creators. It was a fantastic event, and I know it wasn't very that bad when we were in line. It was very that long when we got in. We definitely didn't have any problems getting in that time. We just got A-okay. And I definitely did meet a lot of the creators here in the expo hall. It was amazing, especially to the Hot Minute Studios, which I will get to now. But when I wanted to get into Infamous Swoosh first, I should do that one right instantly. So, right at this moment, he is now with BrodyAnimates, and he's back! The last time I definitely reacted one, it was the Teacher Stories, so I know that was the last one I definitely did. Anyway, let's see how I can do to react to this one of the awkward story tell. And after teacher complete, now we go to an awkward funny joke, which wouldn't be that funny, I guess. Better than Haminations. Well, I don't think it may not be. I think Haminations is funnier than this awkward joke of the swoosh. So, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see how it goes there, Nathan. I'm going to start reacting now.
Hey guys, thank you for clicking on the video. Click off. It's not going to be... No. Dude, I don't know how to start. I'm not very good at this. It's your job.
Hey everybody. I'm Swoosh. This is Brody. Today we're gonna be talking about things, because we haven't done it in a while. Me and Brody were boys back then, now we're men!
It's a flashback from the Teacher Stories, drinking water, and I think he's flexed. How can you able to do that, Swoosh? And Brody was saying like, what? What are you doing? And I don't know what he's doing there, Brody. Animates.
Yeah!
Okay, did you guys hear what...
Me reacting to this one, I don't know what I would say. And this is like you, and this guy is like a Fossin freak. Well, I don't know what to do with this. It's not happening like that.
What we just witnessed today? Okay, that was awkward. And that's going to be the subject of today's video. Awkward stories.
Oh, why would he crack up like that? It's always awkward when you don't tell things that it is not a joke. It's feel like, oh wow, it's a terrible, terrible story. You got no words to tell this.
Basically, back in November, I visited Texas because my family was there. There was a little guy.
Really? You didn't tell them that before, didn't you?
Who was also there named Nicholas Cantu, our mutual.
Oh yeah, it is Nicholas Cantu. Huh. How pretty amazing is that? I never know about this guy. He really is a Sonic fan? Like he's wearing like a Amy shirt right on the this guy right over here. I don't know why is that there, but I don't know what that could be. And these are like the movies over here on the behind it. You got the Spider-Man Across the Universe, Across the Spider-Verse or something like that. I don't know if the hero fans are definitely gonna love that. They really think Spider-Man, how can you be so popular? The Transformers right over here in this section, right in the next one on the left. The Little Mermaid, which has a new one on Disney Plus, but I think I like the classic one better. Which I know it's excellent than the real one. And the Boogeyman. I don't know about anything. Whatever. Let me go away with that.
Friend who's also Leonardo? You know that guy, you know.
Oh, do I know that guy Leonardo? Like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like it's a new one?
No,
I don't know him.
Nick's movie had just come out, and he was doing a screening of it. He was like, hey buddy, since you're in town, you want to come? And I was like, sure thing, little guy. So like me and my cousin and my aunt and uncle, we all like go down there. And Nick brought like his two childhood friends. that were both girls.
Oh, both girls. They say, oh, it is so crazy. We love to go to the movies, cuz Nick. Oh, man. I never seen anything like that. If I would have known, if I would have been at the movies with my friends, like Gangsta Beast, the DJ Beast Cool, and definitely, of course, the other side, Nickel, I would just look over and I would feel like somebody is there. And Flower, well, if somebody was nearby, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not going to go near anybody.
So after
Did you want to make the ooh sound like you did that with BrodyAnimates? Oh, you such a dinky. Nah.
After the movie, they were chatting with my cousin who grew up around the neighborhood, and they're like talking about like high school, and they're like, oh yeah, I graduated in 2020, and then a flicker happens in my mind. I'm like, hey, I graduated in 2020. This is gonna be a great conversation starter. And I go, 2020, the COVID year.
Oh, yes, right. It was the COVID year, but I definitely did know that. I definitely did graduate in high school in 2020. But everything was a total disaster. Everything was starting to screw up. Like, I'm not talking about like somebody messing up it, but it's also known as messing the whole entire year, and it's also screwing things up. Like that's what the like you mess things up with the brain and the year of itself. Like the pandemic did happen already. I know it was happened before the day of March in 2020. And this happened to be announced that all of each public service, all restaurants, the supermarkets, and schools will be closed. It's governed by, like Phil Murphy. I never just really thought that this was going to ever happen like that. And I felt very bad. And this is what nobody wants. Nobody wants to, just try to stay close to each other and then wear the face mask every time, and a sign requires you to wear them. I mean, I don't want anybody to get sick, and especially me, which I'm already safe, and my parents. So now I know that this is really not happening like that, and it's kind of very tough. But now, as I know that COVID is no longer anymore, thank God, I'm free from the breath of air to be excellent person to just stay out of anybody's way on personal hygiene. I could start making my new contact friends to just go watch a movie anyway. That was definitely in 2022. And I know that definitely does happen. And especially when I go with my friends and I say, hey, you guys want to watch Camp Hangout? Camp Hideaways? It's a good movie. Tristan really enjoyed it. My friend's birthday, we went to the restaurant, and then we went to the movies. It's pretty good, actually. Nothing too fantastic. Nothing great happens, and it was definitely a best thing in our family that we get to do, and friends, actually. But we never just sit here. We never get frozen out. And now here's what happened. He gets froze, and then it's like, what? Seriously, dude? Yeah, right. Yeah, pandemic year. Don't say that, huh? And he goes flustered. Why do you hesitate that much?
Dude, literally, nothing happened.
Slam dunk.
You get slam dunked. You got beaten by nobody. Especially when Mr. Son of Beast goes slam dunk over your head. Whack-a-mole.
I was just standing there like, okay, this is the worst ever. I come in with the reload. They said something again like, I was born in 2002, and I was like, 2002, gang.
Oh yeah, it's definitely me. I'm born in 2002. That's definitely the thing. I remembered it in the 2000s. So yeah, I'm born in the 2000s. While my parents were born in the 1990s. 1900s, I should say. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. but most of them don't agree with 1800s. It's nothing but to say what it is about. So yeah, I'm born in the 2000s. So yeah, that was basically me. Hey, what's up, gang? And now I get to say is, what do I have to go with now? Maybe you can get a next one.
2002 gang, and you like hold out your fist and no one fist bumps you.
I never talked to the girls again, so that was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough for you always can expect that.
Actually, I haven't talked to a girl since. So.
Yeah, dude, okay, I'm not putting that. That's true, but I'm not putting that in the video.
I have this one story that I completely forgot about until you asked me about awkward stories, and I was like, oh my god, I have like the world's most awkward story ever.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
So for the last few months, I've been in musical theater at my school. I was like...
No, didn't you? I would have been like being in a musical theater, especially if my friend would have been in a musical theater on stage for the Broadway. Well, I could have just remembered that one anyway. So, yeah, I definitely did see one. And I think once the musical, I definitely know CJ does that. Oh, man, I never seen like this. So I want to see that one very badly and see him that. I went to the one at the other high school where he goes, and it was in Colts Neck. And that point, it was excellent to see the band and, of course, the amazing song and amazing acting, how they did. It was The Wedding Singer. And yes, we definitely did watch on TV too. I am such a thriller to watch it again and again, to know my past years, and this is definitely the most exciting time. I definitely do enjoy it. So yeah, I felt awesome to myself.
I want to do it before I graduate. I'm just going to join the musical and I'm going to sing a silly song. Something
very important, like, you know, the Cotton Eye Joe song. Okay, I won't sing again.
Important for the story is that over the last few years, I've developed this silky smooth, deep voice that you guys hear today.
It's not true. I hate it. It's so...
Okay. Well, you're being mean. So.
Well, I'm being mean too. What about me, Brody?
So, I get like one of the kind of lead characters and I have a song. My character and the way that I myself sing, I belt it. I sing very loud and in this song, it's really pushing my voice, right? So it's going really high. So I'm up on my song and it goes a little bit like this in front of everyone. No. You can't back down.
What? What is he acting like? He sounds like he's losing his like that.
Voice, right? So it's going really high. So I'm up on my song and it goes a little bit like this in front of everyone. You can't back down.
Oh man, I don't even know how you could feel like that when you have a more intentional, like your voice impressing, and you're starting to get lungs, and you're starting to act very that high. And I don't know how this happened. So I couldn't feel like I could have got better. But I think I sang one. Yes, I definitely did sing one at the talent show, and the karaoke one, which goes Charlie Poof. Excuse me with that one. I definitely did sing Attention, and it was back on the Royal Caribbean, and I definitely sang it before, and it was perfect at the beginning, but then everything was starting to go a little too much to go with my high, and I was doing a little bit oops up there, and I feel like everybody really liked my singing, and I felt like, oh, I guess I didn't do that bad at all. And I know I remembered it back in 7th grade. I used to sing that song here from Sam Hunt. And that was the best thing I definitely did ever listen to and take some time to rehearse it again and again. And then I went on stage. They really liked my singing career. And this was the best thing that I know for. My middle school students definitely really think that he's the best. You gotta give him applause with that. And I felt like, wow, I'm really impressed. Shout out to middle school students of Marlboro Middle School. And for everybody who's always there, pass back to the classes. Well, I know that one. Me, class of 2016. So it is definitely what I know for sure. But now I'm thinking like, I might be changing. I could feel like I can't sing anymore. So, well, I guess my thing is going to go beatboxing. It goes like this. And then go with a different, a little bit emotional. You know what I'm getting right now? I'm trying to get a little bit of a beatboxing like this, and I know where I had to go with that. And it's nothing but I could have done that one before, or a little bit of the hip hop. 1, 2, keep up the move, and centerpiece goes to down in the house. Nobody can stop me from down from the town that goes from left to right. Well, my gang is the perfect way, and I know that school is the place for me. Don't get comfortable, you know the thing, and get your guns crazy. Skill. And yeah, it would have been like that. But I gotta figure out what else. Go fast, go slow. I mean, it's definitely what I want to choose for.
It's like the world's worst voice crack I've ever had in my life.
One time I was...
Oh, man, Brody. I don't know what to say, but you know what? I had a bad voice, too. With the singing up high and my lungs get screeched. And I definitely know that Bryson gets coughed, and Brody told him not to do that for the making of the music. So don't get uncomfortable with that. If I already know the last reaction video of Bryson in the shower gets coughed, the bully one. And yeah, don't get yourself caught up with that.
I was walking Snacks, R.I.P. I think I had to be like 12. It was like at night, and Snacks like pooped in that like little lawn strip that's like right next to the sidewalk. Like, like the freaking...
That's the pooping lawn.
Snacks like poops, and I just like keep walking. I just like hear like, you gotta pick that up. And I look to my right, and it's like these two...
Oh my gosh, those ladies were definitely saying like they're staring out at night. I mean, I think this is what they really wanted to say. They don't want their lawns to get dirty and reckless. Well, I don't know if it is reckless, but lawn and ruined, like it's definitely like a worst nightmare of it. So there would be a messy all over this place and leave a turd behind. Well, nobody wants to do that because I never definitely do that. Listen, if you want to go out for a walk, you got to bring your bag with you. But Infamous Swoosh, did you bring your bag with you? And what on earth are you going to do with that? Are you going to just leave it here and let the birds feed it? Or are you just going to pick it up and then put it in a bag right now? Because, I don't want to hear about that. You got too many awkwards for yourself. Maybe it's the property for those two grand ladies who really felt like they wanted to like keep the property on this side of a house clean. While nobody wants to get tormented and overgrown, like it's a mess and trash stuff's out of the way, like it's debris. I really never wanted to do that. I never wanted to.
Old ladies just like smoking and like on their porch at night, and I'm just like, oh yeah. But I didn't bring any bags, so I just...
Oh no. Are you serious, bro? Mr. Busted guy, I gotta say that. I'm definitely saying he's like a total dumb in that life. I really don't think that's never gonna happen like that. So, what the heck, dude? Get real. To just not pick up the poo and then just like carry around with you. It's gross from the dog itself.
Picked it up with my hand and I threw it.
No! Dude, what on earth are your eyes, man? He feels like he's like being reacted. So like, no, you can't do that. that kind of definitely freaks me out when I always think of what did I actually do. It's never, but I really don't think it's not a good idea to throw poo over where it's gonna land at. I mean, come on, man. You never want to do that.
Threw it in the street. I was like, oh, yeah, I picked it up.
No.
Dude, I was like a kid. Like, I don't know.
Did you actually did that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro, I was like 12, man. Like, what do you want
That
from me?
doesn't matter. You picked up your dog's poop with your hand.
Oh, God. You picked up the dog's poop from your hand. And, he's touching things. You gotta wash your hands, Nate.
Can we just, can we move on? It's gonna
He's touching it. He's touching it. Ew, gross. Your hand's gonna get nasty. You better have some personal hygiene, mate.
You're not making a lot of excuses for yourself.
You there. There's a brand new Swoosh plushie on my merch store right now that's available for pre-order that's very realistic to how I look in real life.
Oh my
Hear
god.
the news? This is available now on Creator Inc.
No! The dog wanted. Oh my god, it's the plushie! Oh, it's back! Yes, I can finally add to this one here, and I can definitely pre-order this. And it says it's gonna pre-order this one here on late January 2024. Oh my gosh, I mean, that'll be after Christmas. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna add it in my Christmas list. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna have that one again. Just like the mug here from the Christmas Castastic. I got the mug over there. Yeah, I could definitely keep that one here for good. So yeah, I guess that it works for me. Do for the best thing as I called for. And I'm thinking, yes, I'm gonna go pre-order this, and then when it comes, I will add to my collection.
If you don't buy it, he'll appear in your room tonight. Link-
Okay. Just like the Gremlin Bryson's, with no survivors. Oh boy, and I didn't buy it. Well, I died. But not for long, I revived it, and I came back from the dead. Now you will never take me again anyway, Gremlin Bryson. Okay, back to this.
Link in the description.
Back in April, me and Brody and some other friends all met up, and the first thing that we decided to do after unpacking at the Airbnb was go to this chicken restaurant. And
oh, it's a chicken cluck. Oh man, it's like a chicken at the cluck chicken. I should call that one here. I never been to this one place before, and I never really got anything to go with the chicken. My parents never really wanted to go to a clutch chicken. I mean, they have no idea what it's all about, so I never seen anything like this. But, I never tried this place out. I should have asked my parents to say, hey, why don't you try the clutch chicken? It's a good place. And my parents would say, are you sure this is a good place to go to? Well, I would, actually. I mean, they got some good chicken subs. It's Subway. And they would say, I don't think it would happen like that. Well, I don't know what to do with them, but if I ask one of my my friends, well, here's the fact. Let's see what they say if they like the clutch chicken, especially when it goes with good or bad quality of their food.
Texans.
Oh my god.
So we're all... This is literally the first time that we're all doing... Let me tell a story, Brody.
I know where this one's going.
I'm looking at this menu, and there's 10 different levels of hotness for these chicken sandwiches.
You will die. No freaking way. It will never.
And I'm like, I should get the hottest one they have. And Mitch is like, dude, you really don't want to get the hottest one. That's not a good idea. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, Mitch. And I just go down a level under it, and it was called Cluckin' Hot.
Cluckin' Hot. Oh, wow. It's definitely a good thing when you chucking it hot, baby. Well, it's not really that thing that nobody really calls with that. I mean, no joke.
And then Mitch is like, dude, that's seriously not a good idea. And I was like, dude, don't worry about it. It's
no, you know what you said? You said I've had hotter. Dude, and then the thing...
What? What did he say? I can't just say what he just mentioned, but what is he absolutely saying after he gets clucking hot? What do you have to do with?
And then Mitch is like, dude, that's seriously not a good idea. And I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Like, it's
No, you know what you said? You said, I've had hotter.
I don't think nobody really has to judge with that one, but you wanted to go hot. Like, eat something that's hot. Or actually just go cool down or make it spicy. Like, I definitely did have one. The buffalo boneless wings that are spicy buffalo sauce, and the honey one on the other side of it, honey buffalo sauce. And these two were definitely, like, unbelievable. I can't just really say that it is that good. Like, no matter which one in between, I definitely went to Chili's with my friends. It has been a while since I never get to return anytime soon. Like, for many years ago. Well, I don't know what years, so I'm gonna forget about that. And just between, like, this and the other two's comparison between from Buffalo Wild Wings and Applebee's. But none of them were really important. So I would get a chicken sandwich, or not this time, maybe the meatball lover here at the pizza pasta place. Well, I'm not really sure if I would definitely take that. Well, it's going to be a very difficult ways. So, I may not know if I will get another one. No choice.
Dude, and then the thing is, I got the same sandwich, but I got it a level below Nathan. And before he took a bite of his, I took a bite of mine, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no! Oh jeez! Your eyes is definitely like, oh no, I'm gonna definitely be hot right now. I mean, please get it off of me. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do with you. I would grab you some water if something happens.
As I'm eating the clucking hot sandwich, everyone's looking over me like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, I've had hotter. Okay, I've had hotter. I'm like halfway through my sandwich, and then I'm like, man, this is it's getting really hot in here. And then, like, my entire mouth.
Uh-oh. I think this mouth is definitely completely hot, so I think he's thinking like, he's okay right now. I mean, I think it's completely a liar, so it's getting hot in the mouth. Who's got the hose? Who's got the hose? Who's got the hose? Who's got the hose? The firefighters. Well, they don't really do that when you hit the mouth, so I would say, give me my water. Sorry if I did it for Ethan, B0206's line. I'm sorry if I said that, so give me the water, please.
Was just completely on fire, and I was dying. And everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, give me your water.
Like, literally everyone's drinks at the table. He's just scooping them up.
It was...
Imagine that you would drink a lot of water and you feel like, oh, I'm dehydrated. I have to, like, keep drinking up faster and faster to try to cool down. I really hate when I get dehydrated outside of, like, when I was basically working at my camp and it's for my summer job and I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm really dehydrating. I really had to drink a lot of water. So this is a lot of a thirsty thing for everybody who is concerned of, like, over dehydrated and heat stroke. But I don't want heat stroke. Maybe I could have bring myself a Gatorade bottle and then just keep it. Like, if something really has happened, I don't know what will happen. Well, hopefully it stays cool. You get it? But I gotta look at it one more time right here because I know he gets hot. And if something happens to him, I mean, he gets red. That's why he's red. Oh my gosh. It's like when becoming like your sunburn, like from outside, and this is what definitely would happen. And the wind from the sun is just glazing on your face, and it's like turning you're all pink. I imagine it would be pink there too, actually. So like, yeah, I think so. It would be like that. But I don't want him to die. Please call 911. him to please come back.
Everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, give me.
He's like a jumping dog. He's just his eyes everywhere. I can't do this anymore. Give me the water. Best clip ever, dude.
Your water.
Literally, everyone's drinks at the table. He's just scooping them out.
It was horrible. And then Mitch is like, wow, if only someone told you not to get it. Oh, wait, I did. And I was like,
oh, yeah, because you're thinking you look like a dumb butt. I just really can't believe it that you did that one on your own. So that is your fault. In a matter of no time, if you get a wrong order and you have no idea which one's yours, well, it's definitely your fault, dear father. So, yeah, you're definitely you're completely, definitely mistaken. And instead of me, I didn't check it. And I screwed it up. That's why.
look, man.
I literally remember like getting back to the Airbnb and like you go to the bathroom, we're all sitting on the couch, and I was like, dude, he's clogging up that toilet in there.
He's clogging up the toilet. Oh no! Please call the plumber and get the toilet fixed.
You know what else I remember from that day, dude? I remember Nathan and Nick decided to go wait at McDonald's by the airport. Nathan
Oh no!
Like, oh my
Seriously?
god, this place looks familiar.
Stop!
Dude,
Oh, please stop this. I don't know what to tell you about, like, McDonald's. It's underrated when I just went there and I felt like, well, I don't think I wouldn't take McDonald's anymore. So I would definitely go right into Chick-fil-A and grab a spicy chicken deluxe sandwich. Like a spicy chicken sandwich. And I felt like, oh, it's pretty that good right now. So it's like flaming hot. But the fries, I could say, is like, it's very good. So, well, I guess that I like Chick-fil-A the most. It's just for me to grab something for a treat to myself. If I did really well, did a little bit of accomplishment and everything, I mean, I'll just go ahead and like get something for myself. So, yeah, I guess that would have been a good thing. Yeah. Good fact there, son of beast.
this is Ryan Trahan's McDonald's. He went here in a YouTube short. Oh my god.
This is the worst thing.
Oh,
okay, hold on. Let me explain
nerd.
myself. Ryan Trahan is like my favorite YouTuber.
Ryan Trahan? Wait a minute. That's what you could call that, because that thing, he looks like Ryan Sherman on a statue over here, and then this guy, that's the picture of the frame right over there. So, I can't just say that he's that famous. I mean, he has a YouTube channel? I'm not even sure if he does, but maybe because if I look it up immediately, and he has shorts, maybe he would know us as McDonald's. He's the favorite? You really love Ryan Trahan? I thought you like BrodyAnimates more.
Ever, okay? And I don't have favorite YouTubers, okay? So he's special.
You don't have favorite YouTubers?
Brody's my second. For the love of God, can we move on now?
Okay, he looks like the same thing. Especially if you deal with Michelangelo, it would have been definitely like same expressional face. Except for that different pose anyway. I know it's definitely completely blocked off with that censor privacy, so yeah, I did cover it off the same thing too.
Okay, thank you.
So I walked into this McDonald's, and obviously, like, we're in Austin, Texas. I'm like, hey, Ryan Trahan lives in Austin, Texas.
Wait, he lives in Austin, Texas? You didn't even tell me anything. You didn't even tell, like, BrodyAnimates or anything. Or haven't you?
And I'm
why
just like,
why is that your first thought? When
I don't know, okay? We're in this McDonald's for like 2 hours because Brody's plane was late or something. And I just like decided to check my phone and check this YouTube short that Ryan Trahan made. And it's like at a McDonald's. And I'm like, Nick, look at that painting. It's the same as in this video. I like put on my glasses. In the short, like a server's in it. And he's like, oh, that's the girl that served me my water. And like my entire world exploded. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, it would have been me actually. So if I would ever see it and I feel like, dude, he never really posted here in shorts like this. And I definitely did post that one here with the video of the Mario and Sonic. I went at McDonald's. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about this, but this is nothing but I did for my first season video, and it definitely really haven't been putting up every year, which without like heading back to the fast food favorite restaurant. So my favorite fast food restaurant is Chick-fil-A. Yes, I know, I definitely love that place. It's good. It's very good. Just in case if anything gets, if anybody wants to come to a Chick-fil-A, I mean, it's for the little things. Best things always serve.
The entire trip we made fun of him. We were like anytime we went somewhere new, we were like, I wonder if Ryan's here.
And I was like, hey, don't get my hopes up.
Oh, well, I don't have to know about that. We're like Broby and almost hamination. Almost hamidity. I don't know what to say was behind that.
Like, one time I went on a date with a girl and like,
what? No, you've got it. Did you really date like a hot like a girl on any place? And I feel like, hey, how about we go get something to eat? And she would say, oh, I would love that idea. It's a good place, you know that. Well, imagine if it would be on a love each other. I mean, they would be like almost a couple. But I would say to them they're like friends. Well, almost.
I didn't tell her that like I was a YouTuber. We're talking about what she goes to college for, and she's like, "Oh, like what do you do?" And I go, "Oh, I'm not in college." She's like, "Oh, well, what do you do with your time?" I'm like, "I make YouTube videos." We got ice cream, and I was like, I'll handle this." And she's like, "Oh, with all your YouTube money?" And I was like, "This is the worst."
Oh, I thought you were gonna give something like special, and I thought it would have been something like, "Do you want any ice cream to give? We can definitely try some." And then she would say, of course I would. Or, no, I think I'm okay right now. Well, maybe that.
I shouldn't have told you anything. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Wait, do you remember when the first thing we did when we were hanging out with Bryson in our meetup? Brody and his wife brought their dog over, and like their dog and Bo were just like trying to kill each other.
Oh, jeez. Those dogs are like trying to like put up a fight. It's like it's a dog fighter. Oh my goodness. I mean, dude, you gotta break it up, man. I never seen anything like this. Wow. They're so mean to like each other. Like, put the weapon down, Bo. And who's the other dog on the other side? I mean, I can't remember it. Beau. Just make the name right here, guys. And for Hamination of Bryson.
Bo just like threw up all over the floor. And we were like, oh my, what the?
Bo
What's his face, this expression? Why are you guys looking at him?
just like freezes and then goes.
Oh boy, I thinking I would run out of the house. So yeah, I gotta run out of the house, and I don't want to get sick either.
It's like, when we were
Oh god, now that is super gross.
in Texas, Nick started doing this thing where he'd like hold out his fist for a fist bump and then just go jellyfish and like just do this weird like hand movement.
I don't know what kind of hand movement that is. I mean, I still don't understand what that is. I mean, I don't know what you're doing.
He'd be like, dude, I'm sorry, and like go for a hug and just go, a bigger jellyfish. And it became like the Texas staple thing that we would do. The entire trip, we were just fist pumping each other every single day, and just on occasion, you'll get a little jellyfish. Come on, come here. A bigger jellyfish.
Oh, like, we can make a big jellyfish anyway. So, yeah, well, yeah. I could have expected that one anyway, so, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of overreacting, so, but I'm having way too much fun. So, yeah, I'm way having so much fun. Like, I make a lot of voice impressions, and I do some silly things, but I don't want to make it silly. I want to make it a good content, so, unless if it's funny, so, you get it? Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do in the world. I love doing the jellyfish now.
Yeah.
And I came home and I tried to do it to like my friends and just did not land at all. I'd be like, oh, jellyfish. Oh, sorry, man, sorry.
What? Like, what if Brock just said, dude, really? That's really like kind of little. not nice. Well, I don't say it's not nice anyway. It's kind of like not cool at all or not funny. Just saying.
One of the first things I did when I got back home was like go to my friend Sam's house, and I like go and say hi to his family. I'm like, Sam, buddy, put her there, jellyfish.
Yeah, of course it's not funny anyway. Like, you know that.
You know what messed me up about being in Texas? Restaurants taking my debit card to pay. Because, like, in Canada, that never happens. Like,
what? Why? How does it really ever happen?
if someone takes your debit card, you chase after them. But, like...
What? You chase after them? I don't know if they would chase like that. You know, this is what definitely would happen. I don't know if I would ever do that. Like, they take your cards and then they make a finishing purchase transaction. And then after that, let's say you're on a dinner. And then you finish your food. And then the bill comes over. And then you have your credit options. Like, after you make a calculation. And then go with the tip amount. And then calculate the whole thing. And you get this number. Well, it's really not tough to go with one of each. So I understand that you should give them a tip to waiter or waitress. Like a card or anything. I would say on a credit card. So that would be easier to use this. I wouldn't mind about debit cards. So I would definitely make the keep out of it for sure. Unless if you have a little bit of accounts that you want to do. I mean, that's your goal to do that in the future. Well, could have been that. Kudos to the banking setup. It's like a lot of helpful knowledge. Not stealing things. Well, they make a joke out of it, so it's just a funny part. That's it. Well, I don't know if they bring the calculation in the U.S., so I don't think it's not going to happen. They always bring the bill and receipt. So, yeah, it's just a receipt here in the U.S., and definitely in other international countries out of here, except a little bit of symbols like yen or euros. It may be a little bit tough on that, so I might be saying things.
Like the longest extension cord known to man? Like, what?
No, it's wireless, nubnuts.
That was uncalled for. One night.
Don't be upset, Swoosh. Just be like a good thing, for.
We had just started watching Fantastic Mr. Fox, and we're like 30 minutes in, and I'm like, bro, I'm so tired. So I go to like lay down on my bed for a little bit, and I just pass out, but my door is like still wide open.
Seriously? You passed out on the floor? That's very unsafe to sleep on.
And I wake up to everybody just dying of laughter. And I'm like, I like tumble out the door. I'm like, and it's like Alvin and the Chipmunks, like the live action movie.
It's because it's the part where Ian holds up like the fake Alvin plush and he's like, take a look at this.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. It's the fake one. Like, it's a plushie of the Alvin and Chipmunks. I would feel like, hey, buy this merchandise now. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the coolest plushie in town. And you're gonna love it. I'm trying to work on my voice acting of like a chipmunk, but I'm definitely done with that voice impression. So I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I don't think I'm good at the chipmunks. I mean, if my voice sounds this, I could bring the pitch high enough like that. It would have been helpful enough. So, yeah, could be that.
So we had 3 rooms in our Airbnb. 2 of them had like little beds and one had a big bed, and there's 4 of us. And Brody like goes in the queen size bedroom and he's like, this one's mine. I'm like, no, it is not, dude. So
that happened again, just like Twin Brothers reaction that I did. Like, hey, this console is mine. And then he said, no, it's not. It's the same thing like I always did. Calling card up there. I have another one here for you. Go check it out. Anyway, back to this one. It's the same thing just like the bed is, along with the Xbox.
So me and Nick ended up just sharing like the bed. Every night, everyone would go to bed. It'd be like 2 a.m. and I'd look at him and be like, you want to watch Seinfeld? And he's like, yeah. So we would just like watch Seinfeld like an old married couple in bed, like just guffawing, and then like ultimately they want to like,
guffawing? You two guffaw together? Dude, that was a knee slapper. I chortled.
I chortled.
Totally vital. Perhaps you wouldn't even watch a Seinfeld if you think it's funny right now. And then especially watching the Watsons, who could really understand that one anyway. I mean, you always get the goose out of us too. I mean, so dramatic.
Oh, they want to
Guffaw? You two guffaw together? Dude, that was a knee slapper. I chortled.
It's all fine. I can't make that joke happen.
Well, Brody, thanks for joining me on this journey through our awkward little stories. I appreciate your time.
Dude, it's been an honor walking through this mental journey side by side together.
Yeah, together. Hey, put her there. Jellyfish! Aw, dude.
Bring it in.
Bring it, jellyfish!
Oh, man. Like a big jellyfish like that. Hey, when I do this, I can go dab. Yeah, I don't know. What will they say? I mean, dude, how did you do that? Well, I did it myself anyway. Like Squidward did. Well, I'm just gonna, leave it alone. Let it go with the flow.
Oh, I had an excessive amount of chips and queso when we were down in Texas. I feel like every single place that served it, I was like, 1 order of chips and queso, please.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh man, I definitely know what's crazy is it's that picture, but you have definitely had done it for the memory of your lifetime. I mean, I saw that's a lot of good posts out here, and yes, I did follow you on Instagram, so yeah, I'm following you, Swoosh. So I would love to see what you guys have got here so far to see what's going on. It's the best thing in the life. I always can't even blame about this. And then go over to my Instagram page and see how I did. I'm definitely thinking that it will be tough enough now to enjoy the memory of the lifetime. That's pretty cool. I definitely did follow you. Nice job.
Wow. That's so crazy.
Fine, I'll cut it out of the video. Fine, you're evil.
No, keep it in. I want him to hear it.
Well, I don't know if you want to hear it. Sorry, Ryan. I love you. I don't know who's Ryan. I mean, especially I don't know Ryan like this guy. Okay, so all right. I guess that calls for everything. So I think that it was not that bad with the video, since I would give that one a good effort to make that one a 9 out of 10 stars. So yeah, that was pretty excellent. I really thinking that was not that bad, and I'm thinking I just just goofed up a bit. I mean, I can't just really say what it is right now. So yeah, it was an excellent video that I definitely know, except for awkward tells. It definitely happens with that. And excuse me. And then the thing is, you have to enjoy the moment like you know everything. Well, I guess it's time for me to close everything down. So I probably would say, well done, Swoosh. And I will definitely pre-order the plushie before January 2024. So yeah, I'll put it on the Christmas list, which will be okay. Yeah, definitely the next one for just 2 more months, plus the NBA and NHL coming underway in just a few months. All right, I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning into my reaction playlist for the next one. If you guys like the video so far, please consider yourself to like this video. Comment down below if you have any recommendations, and then subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification button so you don't miss out with the new latest video that will be uploaded every days of the week on 3 days of Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This will be all 3 of them that will be chosen on the list. And finally, don't forget to follow me on my social media. I'm on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Links are in my About page. And in the meantime, that is it for now. I have to get going right now because it's time for me to move on for the next one. Peace out, everyone, for a while as the Awkward Stories on Infamous Swoosh channel featuring BrodyAnimates style. This is Chris from Son of Beast. I like to say it is a pleasure to be with you, and thank you for watching. See you all again for the next video. Back to the Odd is out. From James. See ya.
If you don't, somebody will.